Tenho a impressão de que caiu. Ah, nossa, que susto! Eu achei que eu tivesse caído, cara. Eu achei que tivesse caído. Vamos lá, vamos começar de novo, fazendo certinho, sem afobação. Não, o cara ali é... Ele vê tudo, meu. Vamos lá, vai. Ele tá do lado de dentro e ele te enxerga do lado de fora. Vamos lá. E tem que andar devagarinho, senão ele escorrega ali. Na obra do pombo. Na verdade não é pombo, né? Gaivota. Vai. Agora eu vou acertar eles de longe. Então, eu me joguei, Nika. Eu me joguei pra começar de novo. Porque eu fiz besteira. Ó, tô tentando acertar eles de longe. Aí, agora sim. Não tem cipher, não tem nada. Se alguém me ver, eu vou ficar louco. Agora eu fiz o certo. Então, eu larguei mão mesmo. Eu vi que eu tinha feito besteira aqui. Aí eu fui e voltei pro menu principal. E aí depois que eu vi, parecia que vocês tinham caído. Aí foi pior ainda. Vamos lá, vai, meu. Como que o cara me vê, mano? É isso que eu tô achando loucura. Como é que ele tá me vendo? Pô, como é que o cara me vê, cara? Não faz sentido nenhum ele me ver ali. Eu tô encostado na parede, abaixado. Aí. Pô, nada a ver, cara. Parece mentira que eu vou falar aqui, mas eles nunca me pegam nessa parte. Eu sempre faço certinho. Enfim, vamos lá, vai. Como sempre, é o alerta besta. É o alerta besta do dia, né? Tem que ter. Deixa eu ver se tem alguém. Não, tem Cypher ali. Odeio esses bichos, né? Vocês não fazem ideia. Para. É o que tô de ruindade mesmo, cara. Olha. Como que eu posso ter. Pô, o negócio que eu jogo faz 20 anos, cara. Tô de sacanagem. Aqui é. Aqui dá pra cair também, viu? Ó. Nossa, pra cair é 2 fios. Pronto. Agora é a hora de uma das coisas mais importantes do jogo, que é o diálogo com o presidente.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. We will not change the plan because of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
E aí, meu, beleza? Ainda bem que você perdeu minha vergonha.
Not here.
Nossa, eu fiz uma burrada colossal no início, para variar.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own.
Eu vou tentar chegar até o Arsenal Gear, né?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the
Mas se eu não fizer cagada, não sou eu, né?
I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour.
Ah, foi naquela parte logo depois do Harrier que você tem que ir abaixado, aqueles soldados que ficam fazendo a ronda ali, que você tem que ir bem rentezinho à parede. Tinha um cara que conseguia me ver. Aí eu me joguei e comecei de novo.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the
É o
agreement.
de sempre, né?
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the
Então,
door.
cara,
The floor is
eu deve ter sido
electrified.
bobeira minha, alguma coisa que eu não prestei atenção, né? Mas, eu sei lá, eu sempre faço o caminho daquele jeito, eu vou abaixadinho, vou esperando eles ali,
Take out
e
the
eles nunca me
circuit panel.
pegam. Não sei porquê.
But there's no way into
Mas,
the room.
coisa boba.
Try ventilation ducts.
Lembra, é uma burrada por live, então já
Look
fiz.
for a remote control
Espero.
missile launcher. You can guide it
Mas é um
through the
negócio que eu
duct
faço
into the
sempre
room.
e é de boa.
And target the circuit panel. Got it.
Não, eu vou de boa. Ele anda, né? Ele para na janela, anda uma, para na janela, anda outra.
The
Aí
president
você
is
vai
wired with
abaixando ali e tem uma hora que
If we know
cai,
the
né?
frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly,
Como
but
se
there's
diz,
no
o
response.
chão, né?
It
A
looks like the
plataforma lá,
walls
ela
have a
cai.
built-in
Mas aí
nuclear
você
shield.
calcula o tempo
So
certinho
that's
e
why Ames
passa pro
lost
outro lado.
contact
Não
with
tem que ter
If
problema,
you
né?
need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Vamos lá. Pegar La Femme Nikita, lembra dessa série? Será que aqui eu consigo abrir? Mais nenhuma, né? Isso. Ah, tem que pegar a Nikita primeiro. Não, se você for lento ali, você se ferra. Tem como, você tem que ser rápido. Principalmente nessa troca, né? Quando tem um guarda pro outro. Tem um que ele anda 2 janelas e tem outro que vem 2 janelas. Ali no meio deles é onde cai. Você tem que ir rápido. Se você ficar ali, você se ferra. Vamos lá. Se tiver algum problema aí com o som, cara, me avisa, por gentileza. A configuração tá no padrão de sempre, mas eu não confio muito, não.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
Tá dando retorno do áudio
Swimming
do
isn't
jogo
my
no
strong
microfone?
point. It wasn't a part of the VR training either.
Eu aumentei
Stroke the water
pouquinho.
and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Beleza, então. Não, ambiente eu tô vendo aqui, eu tô monitorando aqui, tá
Take
tranquilo.
you up. Down
É mais
takes you
mesmo
lower. Left and right to face
do jogo, eu
those
tô com medo de dar
directions.
retorno,
The
porque eu tô
O2
jogando pela
gauge will
caixa,
appear
né?
under your
Quando
life
chegar o
gauge while you're
cubadíssimo, aí não, aí eu vou
The gauge
ouvir aqui.
corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a
Já
single
jogou
deep
Metal
breath.
Gear
Once
Solid
the
no
O2
cubadisco?
gauge falls
Fica
to
bom?
zero, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Tem alguma coisa aqui? Ah, eu sempre esqueço que tem o Night Vision Goggles aqui. Não tem nada, né? Achei que tivesse. Aí. Nikita.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Do lado errado. Tudo bem. Esse é um lugar que eu não decoro nem a pau. Nunca decoro. Sim, cara. Nossa, imagina ele no Metal Gear Solid 4. E pra mim é o jogo com o melhor áudio que eu já ouvi na vida. Não sei se você concorda comigo, mas é o jogo com o melhor som que eu já ouvi na vida. Me sinto no IMAX jogando aquele jogo. Vamos lá. Eita. Ah, não. Que burro. Tem que atirar em pé. Cara do céu. Que vacilo. Não, 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 não. O cara é muito burro, mano. Quase que eu matei o presidente. O cara corre pra frente do míssil, mano. Ai, que fanfarrão. Olha, ele vai ficar ali, mano. Deixa eu ver onde ele tá. Deixa eu chamar ele pra cá. Não, quase que eu faço um time paradox aqui. Vem pra cá, pô. Vacilão. Vem conversar comigo. Delalilulelo, vem. Cara burro, mano. Ah, mas eu sempre gosto de ir por ali. Mas eu já destruí as câmeras ali. Ah, atirar da sala das câmeras, entendi. Vixe, agora é a hora da verdade. A hora do mind-blowing.
So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
Essa parte é engraçada.
A man?
You're a man?
Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
Agora é a hora da verdade.
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists
I'm
have
just a
managed to
pawn in a
implement the code
game.
sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the
Sim.
president. You have power.
No.
Referência total, né? Quando ele tá disfarçado de Raiden,
I don't
não é?
want any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
Patriots?
Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
Delalilulelo.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout.
Esse codec aqui, a conversa final, são os mais legais. Eu gosto também daquele quando ele busca a Emma. Que a Emma começa a explicar para ele um negócio meio 1984. Supressão de palavras e tal. Significado.
Pawns in
Pawns
a
in
game.
a game.
By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday.
Eu vou jogar todos, Mika,
I
na
wished to be
ordem
a
em
member
que eu
of the
conheci.
Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
Eu vou jogar o Twin Snakes
Justifies
depois.
acts of terrorism?
Yes.
Não depois
I
desse.
intended to use
Mais
the
pra
new Metal
frente.
Gear as a bargaining chip,
Bargaining chip?
but I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
George
My
Sears.
predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
Shadow
4
Moses.
years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
Quando eu jogar o 4, Mika, você vai entender porque
That's
que eu
the
gosto
story
tanto
given
dele,
to the
cara.
general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Vixe, todo mundo saiu. Ninguém gosta de ver
But
cutscene.
before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit, From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project.
Arsenal
An
Gear.
opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet.
Hmm?
What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all
Você
the way
entendeu
down
aí,
to the
Nico, o
ocean
que ele
floor.
tá
The
explicando
connecting
pro Raiden?
elevator is located on the B2 floor
Tá explicando
of
pro
the
Raiden
Shell
que existe
Armed
uma
Corps.
organização
Arsenal Gear.
secreta por trás da política que coordena as ações.
Arsenal?
E o Sólidos, que é o vilão desse jogo, é um cara que está tentando se rebelar contra essa organização. No início, o presidente queria também que isso acontecesse, mas depois ele, com medo do caos que a ausência dessa organização iria, né, causar, ele voltou atrás e acha que eles devem continuar a existir. Aí está explicando que essa unidade, né, a Big Shell ali, o local, ele é simplesmente vamos dizer assim, um disfarce para o que eles realmente estavam fazendo, que é construir um Metal Gear novo, que é esse Arsenal Gear, que é como se fosse um submarino, né? Ele é bem grandão, uma cidade submarina e tem todo o controle digital das coisas, então fluxo de informação por rede e tal. E eles têm ali ainda uma quantidade de Metal Gear Rays para defender a fortaleza de algum ataque. De maneira simples, tem mais coisa, né? Mas eu falo mais desses Patriots mais pra frente, porque nos outros jogos eles vão virar, né, o inimigo a ser vencido.
The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system
Tem jogo que vai mostrar o que eles como eles surgiram, tal.
The Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into
Nessa organização, os Patriots, eles querem estabelecer uma ordem mundial através do fluxo de informação, através da internet, né, da mídia.
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once
Aí ele vai procurar, lembra que o Otacon falou que a irmã dele estava aí? O Raiden vai procurar a irmã do Otacon porque ela também é programadora, né, e é hacker. Ela vai ajudar eles aí a impedir que esse programa ele tome conta realmente e estabeleça aí uma ordenança.
She was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
Foi? BOW? Por que BOW?
Now, kill me.
Por causa do Foxdie? O vírus?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull! No! Do it!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Meu dedo escorregou.
Around, carrier boy.
Harrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma.
Eu não entendi. Você falou BOW por
Stop
quê?
Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
O Ocelot, ele é astuto. É, já era. O presidente morreu. Essa parte é chata, né?
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to
Ah, sim, é porque o Foxdie é um vírus que, na tecnologia do jogo, né, todo personagem aí, ele tem dentro dele um sistema de nanomáquinas, que seriam nanorobozinhos que fazem as funções, né? Eles carregam aí nutrientes, melhoram as capacidades do corpo e tal. E o Snake, no primeiro Metal Gear, não sei se você lembra, vários caras morriam de ataque cardíaco, morriam. Porque o Snake, ele era o portador, ele tomou uma injeção. Se você ver o briefing lá que eu coloquei no canal do primeiro jogo, a Naomi dá uma injeção nele. Essa injeção com as nanomáquinas tem um vírus que é chamado Foxdie. Esse vírus, ele tem um código, como ele meio que é atualizado digitalmente, né, ele pega o DNA do cara que está lá codificado, e aí quando o Snake chega perto desse cara, ele passa pelo ar, e aí o cara, as células dele começam a cometer suicídio. E aí ele tem uma espécie de um ataque cardíaco. Então, foi isso que ele quis dizer. E aquele vírus que ele está ali no disco, para tentar destruir aqui o sistema principal computacional, ele tem uma estrutura que é parecida com a do Foxdie. Ele faz com que, vamos dizer assim, os programas comecem a se suicidar, começar a parar de funcionar. Mas o Foxdie que o Snake ele carrega ainda, mas ele não sabe. Mas não é que ele não sabe, porque o jogo não, como ele não é o personagem principal, então eles deixaram pra lá. Mas o Snake carrega o Foxdie, e aí se os Patriots querem então matar alguém e o Snake tá perto, eles codificam através das nanomáquinas do Snake o DNA daquele cara que vai morrer, entendeu?
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago.
Entendeu? Aí é isso que acontece.
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through
Aí o Snake tá mostrando que os caras armaram pra eles no começo do jogo lá. Eles tiraram várias fotos e colocaram a culpa nele no Otacon pelo desastre do tanker.
Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn,
Tudo
we became the
marmelada.
world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
Ah, o Raiden tá bravo porque só ele não sabia dos
So they
Patriots.
decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in
Ô, meu amigo,
opposition
tudo
to the
bem?
Navy's Arsenal Gear project.
Pô, que bom que você entrou.
To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray
Queria
to be a
muito que você
thorn in their
assistisse,
side.
mas eu sei que tá
Hence,
sua
they
família
attacked
aí,
the
né?
Navy tanker and stole Ray.
É compreensível.
They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately
O
sent a
President
fully loaded
Johnson
tanker to
acabou
the
de
same
morrer.
location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development
Acabou
of Arsenal
de
Gear.
ser
And we fell for it.
acidentalmente
2 more
morto pelo
puppets in their
Ocelot.
show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Ah, eles já estão suspeitando que o Ocelot está do lado dos Patriots e não dos
Forget
sólidos,
it.
né?
We're wasting time. We can figure this out later.
Tá
The
tudo bem.
nuclear strike's been
Domingão
prevented, but
sossegado.
Arsenal still has a massive
Arrumei
payload of
algumas
missiles to
coisas
deal
aqui.
with.
Nada demais, não. Eu almocei, fiquei um pouquinho à tarde ali com minha esposa,
You've got to find
o cachorrinho da minha sogra que tá aqui. Aí, agora vim
My sister.
jogar.
What's she doing?
Comecei hoje um pouquinho mais cedo porque
She's a computer
o relógio
whiz who
biológico do
specializes in
cachorrinho é umas 8 horas.
AI and
Então eu termino umas 8 horas
ultra-variable
e
volume
saio com
data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Isso. Vamos lá. E daqui a pouco tem mais conversa sobre os Patriots. Ah, eu já peguei, disfarce. A movimentação desse jogo é muito fluida, né, para 2001. Impressionado, assim, é impressionante. Então, vamos lá.
Raiden, are you reading me?
Obrigado por ter me avisado, viu? Porque geralmente é mais na volta que eu acerto. Tem uma ali que eu pego, principalmente essas duas que estão espremendo o caminho.
Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she
Vai
was 6
resgatar
years
uma
old, she
pessoa
almost
que tem medo
drowned
de
with my
água.
father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids.
Na área
In fact,
alagada
she swam
aqui
like
é
a fish until
terrível.
that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
Cara, esse passado do Otacon é muito absurdo.
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look,
É muito bizarro, mano.
overcome the trauma.
Só pra te explicar, Mika, o que acontece é o seguinte, o Ocelot e a Emma, essa que a gente tá indo buscar, eles são meio-irmãos. O pai dos dois é o mesmo, mas a mãe não. E o Otacon, ele traiu o pai dele com a madrasta. Mais ou menos isso. E aí o pai se suicidou por causa disso. Bonita a história, né? Tocante.
I'll do that.
Mas calma que piora. Ó quem tá aí. Lembra dele, Mika? Lembra que ele tinha ido aí pro segundo núcleo para ver as bombas lá e aí teve uma hora que ele morreu, explodiu? Olha ele. Seria legal, Gustavo. Ficaria original, né? É, agora é a hora do vamp. Sim, dá um puta de um susto, né? Primeira vez que eu joguei, eu falei, pô, abriu uma porta, uma cutscene, né? De repente ele aparece do nada.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancy.
Não tem férias no inferno.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Agora vai explicar o conceito da bomba H.
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its
Man down!
existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch capable
Engraçado,
when
né?
Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
O cara explicando porque ele boia é engraçado. Eu já consigo acertar alguma vez ele embaixo d'água. De vez em quando dá. Cara, ele no expert é chato, hein? Sumiu ali. Acertei. Errei. Cadê você, velho? Aparece aqui. Pô, nem acertei ele muito ainda. Filho da mãe. Parece. Aê. Pô, acertei. Espera aí que eu já leio, Gustavo. Só um momentinho. Oh, meu Deus. Que vacilo. Nossa, eu tô só tomando bordoado. Pega, ó. Ah, essa parte chata. Cadê ele? Ah. Ele. Cara, eu desequipei sem querer. Eu desequipei sem querer o ration, cara. Apertei o L, você chegou a ver? Você viu ali no finalzinho que eu desequipei o negócio? Que burro, velho. Sem querer eu apertei. Você viu? Foi ridículo, mano. Onde tem outra lâmpada aqui? Aqui. Uma coisa que aparenta ser legal aqui no Xbox, mas não é você ter que apertar o analógico esquerdo para visão em primeira pessoa. Aparentemente é legal, mas tira um pouco da agilidade. Você viu que ali na hora de que ele veio para cima de mim era só soltar o botão, não, tem que apertar. Não, então, você tem que dar um L3 pra ele... Então você clica uma vez, aí ele entra no modo, clica outra vez, ele sai do modo. Então não é... Ó, acertei na cabeça, hein? Ó. Putz, achei que eu fosse... Cadê ele? Ah, lá em cima, ó. Que louco, tá vendo? Ele dá uma travada. Atrapalha um tanto. Na bunda o tiro. Putz, vacilei. Não pega, né? Não vai muito do stamina dele, cara. Ah, acertei um golpe nele. Mas é só um, ele não aceita o combo inteiro. Vai, sai aqui. Nossa. Caramba. Não adiantou de nada. Cadê? Ai, saiu rapidinho, ó. Que pilantra. Pronto. Ah, foi, né? Ah, eu tô ligado, eu vou de paspalho mesmo. Vai ter que usar, né? Só dar uma esquivadinha. Só na estrelinha. Nossa, eu fiquei indignado, cara. Bem no último golpe, no golpe de misericórdia, eu esbarrei no botão. Porque, ó, não sei se dá pra ver aqui, ó. Mas olha como é que é aqui o L, ó. É um botão só em cima de cada lado, tá vendo? Aí esbarrei aqui e já é.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the president gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Não, meu amigo. Nossa, eu mandei muito mal aqui. No, eu me sacaneei. Autossabotagem. Que vacilo.
Secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no
Letal é
joke.
fácil de
I need
matar
more
ele. Esconde
time.
ali no cantinho e fica dando tiro de
Understood.
Nikita
We'll
nele.
make
Ou
sure you
Stinger.
have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Bom. Foi. É verdade, não é aqui. Tomar cuidado com essa bomba que tem aqui. De novo entrei no lugar errado, mas acho que tem alguma coisa aqui no canto. Ah, é aqui que tem o body armor, verdade. Ah, é? Nossa, que legal, só na porrada. Que top. Mas eu quero aprender. Eu e minha febre por pegar. Nossa, também não era pra ser tão neurótico pra fechar. Pra que tem C4 aqui? A família dos mijões. Tal irmão, tal irmã.
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out? You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
Nanocommunications.
Can you
Mais
hear me now?
Patriots.
Nanocommunication?
Presta atenção, hein, Mika.
I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on, we have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
Eu sempre abro todas as portas ali. Vamos, Emma.
We better move.
I can't. I can't swim.
Vamos, Emma, sua medrosa.
Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No.
A Emma tem
He left me.
problemas
Mother.
não resolvidos com o Otacon.
When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it.
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
Parece minha mãe falando. Minha mãe que morre de medo
I'll guide you.
de água.
I was injected with something.
Quando ela ia à praia, a água na canela, assim, ela já... No tornozelo, ela já ficava com
Just
medo.
hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea.
É verdade, minha mãe morre de medo.
Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster. Hang on tight.
É, eu gosto. Também não tenho habilidade no nado. Minha esposa quer peixe.
Closing my eyes.
Mas eu só ali na maciotinha, porque nunca se sabe, né?
3.
Aí, ó. Aparecendo eu pra fazer transfusão. Transfusão não, pra doar. Não, espera.
You should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Hmm?
I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
É, teve um cara que você gostou, tipo seu irmão.
No, somebody more important.
A meia-irmã que é apaixonada pelo meio-irmão que traiu o pai com a madrasta. Que família bizarra. Que família bizarra. Não, isso que tem o pai ainda, né? O pai também, olha, perto do pai o filho é um santo. Família Emmerich é treta, cara.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid.
Usar óculos por causa do irmão, só para chamar a atenção dele. Que bizarro.
I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren.
Meio-irmão e meia-irmã brincando com papai.
Wherever my brother went,
Cara,
I used to tag
que
along.
erro.
My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids.
Não, você não viu o Vamp
I never
falando
had a
ali?
family, but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel?
Que ela tem um monte de micróbios ali,
We've managed to avoid
então ela não tem
drowning.
Good
oxigênio.
job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
How?
EE, is that you?
How?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon?
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Lá vamos nós. Ah, total o programa do Ratinho. João Kleber. Agora mais uma conversa sobre os Patriots. Essa aqui também é
Snake and
interessante.
Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the President?
He's dead.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus.
A worm
It's
cluster.
more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry. How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing
É um
system?
mainframe
That's
gigantesco,
right. The
né?
system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed
Engraçado,
of
né?
the
Peer-to-peer em 2001. Eu não fazia ideia do que era. Vim conhecer peer-to-peer em 2006, 2007.
Let me give you an
Esse
example.
codec é animal,
You're
cara.
aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information.
É essa palavra certa, né? Eles querem, com o Arsenal Gear, regulamentar a comunicação de maneira velada, sem precisar de uma lei para isso. Controlar o fluxo, o que passa e o que não passa. Uma censura velada.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It
Sim.
doesn't deteriorate.
A Emma
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters.
fez coisa
What if
errada.
the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting
Verdade, né, cara? O
information which
casar.
might
É
be
que eu fui conhecer
inconvenient
tudo
to
isso
the
na época da
Patriots.
faculdade, né? Não sei se eu te contei. O primeiro computador que a minha família teve foi em 2007, um Pentium 3. Né? Então, inclusive eu acho que o monitor era um desses daqui, ó, que eu tô usando, eu acho. Né, eu lembro por causa do botão. Né? Mas é bizarro, cara. Então eu fui conhecer banda larga, eu tava na faculdade. Então essas coisas, torrent, Winamp, sabe? Esses negócios que fizeram muita fama, eu só fui conhecer na segunda metade dos anos 2000. Nossa, meu casar se desenterrou, hein, meu? Mas o casar era um peer-to-peer de tudo ou era só de música?
Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No, GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer?
Nossa, eu lembro disso, cara, o bug do milênio.
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility.
Achei legal esse negócio da história do jogo, de colocar ali os softwares, né, dos Patriots dentro dos programas para resolver o bug do milênio.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you
Que legal, meu. Olha só. Invejinha boa. Porque eu ia na casa dos amigos nos anos 90 ali pra jogar. Eu jogava muito Lotus, né? Que é tipo um Top Gear de PC. Jogava Lotus, jogava Doom, Wolfenstein, Elifute. Mas aí eu mesmo usar o computador meu assim, foi nos laboratórios da Unicamp. LimeWire, lembro desse também. Nossa, que legal. Que emblemático, hein? Baixar o Resident Evil no casar.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
You mean the parrot?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Ow.
Well, the bird's okay.
Ow.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
Nossa, LimeWire, cara, isso é... Eu não fazia ideia que era peer-to-peer, tá vendo? Porque quando eu vi esses programas pela primeira vez, eu nem sabia o conceito deles.
We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Peter Steele, né?
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything.
Nossa, já são 7h35.
What are those sticks in your head?
Ease? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place.
Não sei se eu
Did you
vou...
know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Se eu vou conseguir, mas eu vou tentar.
You're not only cute,
Vou tentar
Oh,
ir
I'm
até
really cute.
Okay,
o Arsenal
let's
Gear.
go.
É que é muita cutscene, né? Vamos. Olha, cara. Nossa, dei muita sorte, hein? Vamos, ela tá ficando sem oxigênio. Vamos. O que foi tudo isso? Ah, não, esse daí eu sabia, o Napster, né? Que o Lars lá, aquele Zé Ruela lá. Esses dias eu vi um vídeo lá, eu gosto de um canal de bateria chamado Drumming. Aí um cara lá tava defendendo o Lars. Ah, não. Vai, barato. Adeus. Vem, Emma. Sou medrosa. Ó, que legal, hein? Só nas histórias. É engraçado, né? Vocês não ficam meio assim quando eu jogo Metal Gear, eu acho engraçado porque é um jogo que meio que se confunde com a minha vida, assim. Eu consigo localizar ele nas épocas, o que eu fiz, o que eu deixei de fazer. É engraçado. Não lembro se esse cara vira. Que mané, mano. Não, fica sossegado. Aí eu vou lá e tomo alerta. Eu tô meio que... Puta, tem um cara chato aqui, verdade. Vem, Emma, vem, Emma, vem, Emma. Eu vou acordar o outro cara lá. Vamos! Aí, ele vai ver o carinha lá caído e... Tá tudo certo. Ah, ele viu a Emma. Achei que ele tinha me visto. Aqui tem Cypher, né? Fico querendo fazer as coisas com pressa, aí dá nisso, entendeu? Tá bom, deixa eu atender o telefone, vai só pra graça do jogo. Cara, eu quase não uso Trap Grenade. Eu prefiro. Eu prefiro destruir logo o Cypher. Aí matei o cartão.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
Ah, a boss battle desse jogo é muito legal, cara.
I don't have card 5.
Eu prefiro a do primeiro, mas é muito louca desse aqui.
Giving up already?
Aí, Gustavo, fala pro Mikael quando ele vê a boss battle do Ocelot no Metal Gear Solid 3, aquela musiquinha lá. É muito louca aquela musiquinha.
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
Putz, aqui é chato. Dá pra se ferrar. Tem que ir o carinha lá no fundo. Aí. Não lembro se ele vai lá. Muito bom, mano. Ah, mas é que a Chat Grenade do 3 ela é diferente, né? Será que em 15 minutos eu consigo fazer isso aqui? Acho difícil, hein? Que ela tem que ir tudo.
I have a question for you.
Are you afraid of heights?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay,
Sempre,
follow
né?
me.
Essa parte é legal pra caramba, mano. Esse jogo é sensacional, mano. Eu não sei porque que a galera não pega tão bem com ele. Mesmo com a mudança de personagem, é sensacional. Ó, essa merece um screenshot, hein? Olha, cara, é muito da hora. Na versão do Vita eu tirei um screenshot bem nessa parte. Eu devo ter salvo aqui.
The sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see.
O PlayStation 2 chegou ao fim. E eu acho que dá pra contar nos dedos de uma mão se tem algum jogo que é mais bonito que esse. É, um pé é aproximadamente 30 centímetros, né? Só fazer a regrinha de 3 aí.
Soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across. This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right. The oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's time to play sniper.
not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut
Pode
E.
crer, né?
I'll get there and provide some support.
Eles gostam das bases
Think
alaranjadas.
you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill.
Mas
faced
não
a
é
similar
defense bem.
situation in advanced
É,
mode
o
level
MSF
before
também
VR
era, cara.
training with the PSG-1.
VR. Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure
MSF também era alaranjado.
Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No.
No? All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Mas eu nunca peço ajuda pro Solid Snake aqui. É bico aqui, cara. Vamos lá. Primeiro aqui são as Claymores no caminho. Cadê o PSG-1? Pentazemin e Thermal Goggles. Bom, aqui já foi. Aí agora é botar os caras pra dormir. Errei. Tem os Cyphers também. Opa, voltou. Aí. Cadê o Cypher? Aqui. Opa. Tem mais um ali. Vou ter que tomar mais um Pentazemin, que já tá tremendo. Thermal Goggles de novo. Aí. Cadê a Emma? Cara, cadê ela? Eu tô no lado errado. Deve ser isso. Espera aí. Nossa, cara. Olha o tanto de maluco que tem ali. Que estranho. Apareceu um monte de cara. Desculpa, Emma. Ah, eu atirei nos caras na outra estrutura. Fui muito vacilão, né? Tipo, eu mirei lá, ó. Não lembro se aqui tem mina. Aqui, ó. Nossa, cara, sem thermal, sem Pentazemin é horrível pra... Aqui, né, que ela tá indo. Então, peraí. Aí. Olha o outro ali, ó. Mano, surgem uns caras. Surgem uns caras do nada. Aqui. Aí. Um sniper aqui. Deixa eu pegar mais munição.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Não, Snake, obrigado. Te agradeço demais, mas tô de boa. Opa! Pentazenin. Mais um engraçadinho. Embaixo não vai ter ninguém? Vai, claro que vai. Olha o outro aqui, ó. O cara foi protegido pelo... Tá bom, irmão, pode ir. Tem mina, né? São só essas três? Cadê os Cyphers? Aí, ó. Tem mais algum? Olha, mano. Puta, agora são Cyphers, né? Ficar esperto aqui que... Aí agora eu vento e aí já era. Peraí, cadê?
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard! How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there. Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Bom, eu vou ficar por aqui, pessoal. Já são aí 8 horas. Era a hora que eu falei que ia ficar, né? Então foi quase consegui chegar no Arsenal. Mas aí na terça-feira eu continuo. Belezinha? Beleza? Brigadão aí por terem assistido. Tá acabando. Aí na terça-feira eu finalizo o jogo. Porque já são 8 horas e eu quero levar o cachorrinho. Porque ele, quando vai dando horário assim, ele já começa a dar sinais de que ele precisa ir. Olha que legal. Maneiro de saber. Da hora. Deixa eu dar um save aqui então.
Hey Jack.
Belezinha? Vou ficando nessa aí então. Brigadão, viu? Valeu, Gustavo. Valeu, Elder, Mika, mas quem tiver aí, eu não sei quem é todo mundo.